Hello,
and welcome back to the Zatu Show.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, that was my little Halloween intro. I'm Arthur, the Zatu Show sound effects person.
And I'm Amber, the admirer of Arthur's sound effects, I guess.
You nearly called me the Zatu sound effects person, didn't you?
The admirer of Zatu. Arthur is Zatu.
So coming up on the show today, we have got Zatu News, like we do every month. We have got 2 games that you should be playing right now. A huge giveaway. Huge, I would say.
So big.
This is the biggest one. And as well as that, we've got a little game at the end, which I'll beat Amber in. Probably, what are you thinking?
But we'll see. I feel good about this today.
We'll see. So,
on with the show. So, Arthur, what's new at Zatu?
Well, maybe it should be what's old at Zatu, because we're celebrating 1 year of the Zatu Show. It's
12 episodes.
Yes, I can't believe it. How are we still going? I don't know.
I don't know.
Pure talent in the room here. Have you had any highlights from the past year?
I really liked our Christmas episode, where I definitely should have won that challenge we did when you said that you both agreed that Harry Potter was a Christmas movie.
Oh, it is Christmassy because it's on at Christmas. And also it's kind of like the tinkly sound of the music. That's Christmassy.
Christmas vibes doesn't equate to Christmas.
And the director, Christopher Columbus, also directed Home Alone.
Say that about, like, I'm sure loads of people have directed Christmas movies.
I'm sorry, the first Harry Potter is Christmassy.
It is definitely Christmassy.
Oh,
anyway, I won.
Anyway, that was a good one. And the one that we did outside, that was a very cold day.
The one outside, that was cold and windy, so and the most helicopters I've ever seen in Norwich ever. I cannot believe that.
It's like they knew. It's typical. What are your highlights?
Probably just being like a major celebrity in the board game scene now, to be honest.
We get to spend so much time together now.
Yeah,
love it. What else is new?
Very excitingly, just 2 weeks ago, we sent our fulfillment team to Essen in Germany for the biggest gaming event in Europe, where they were demonstrating a brand new game that Zatu Games ourselves are publishing, Steel Colosseum, also designed by Needy Cat Games, which created Hellboy, that's the one. So yeah, we had a lot of traction on that. We're really excited to launch on Kickstarter, probably beginning of January. So watch this space. We'll probably mention it a few times on here. So what else have we done?
It's Halloween!
Oh yeah,
obviously. I feel like we should have started with that, but we're here to it now. Yeah. So today is our Halloween dress-up day in the office, which is probably one of my favourite days of the year at work. So really excited. These are our slightly half-assed costumes, so Cowgirl and Dead Man.
I didn't even realise I was wearing a costume, to be honest. Someone just hit me on the head with an axe.
Just on the way in, Beth just... You forgot your costume.
Yeah. Idiot.
So here we will insert some pictures of our actual Halloween costumes. We put in a little bit more effort for that one. So here's what we went as, and then a few others of our favourites from our colleagues this year.
Ooh, scary. We also did some pumpkin carving, and look at them right here.
We did that. Beth has a pumpkin carving kit.
Wow.
Isn't that the most Beth
exists.
thing you've ever heard? Of course she does.
And now for this section. I don't know if I've done that right, but I thought the sound effects were
really good sound effects, top tier. So as you can probably tell, in front of us we have the board game of the month, which is Escape the Dark Sector. Kind of spooky, right? Halloween,
dark
on theme. Yeah, that'll do. So this is the standalone instalment for Escape the Dark Castle up there. So this is a 1 to 4 player game. It does play solo, but people do say it's best with 3 to 4 players. It plays in 45 minutes, but only takes like 2 minutes to set up. So nice quick setup time there if you're feeling lazy. Don't know what it's like for pack down though. So this game is a sci-fi adventure cooperative game in which the character cards form a shared storybook experience for all players as you work as a team, and the group has basically been held captive and they have to go and try and find the ship and escape the dark sector. So you win as a team or you lose as a team, as you do with all cooperative games like that. And it's a super immersive and atmospheric game, so perfect for this time of year. Would definitely recommend checking it out.
Now my turn to talk. This month's video game is the third part from the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. Obviously last year, as you'll surely remember, you probably only watched it again last last week, I talked about Little Hope, which was the second part of this anthology, which I did a really good job on, thank you.
You did, yeah.
But this
What's
game...
the first part?
Man from Medan.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's all related to From Until Dawn, which is like the unofficial first part, so it's kind of like the fourth part, but also the third part. But anyway, so I was told this month I'd be talking about a game with Ashley Tisdale in, who is, of course, Sharpay.
Evans.
Yeah, from High School Musical. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be so into this. It's obviously going to be like a Disney-themed game. No, it's a horror game, which was kind of shocking because, as these two know in here, not really my thing, horror.
Arthur gets very scared.
Yeah.
He won't even come to our spooky marketing team activities together.
No. So yeah, that was pretty shocking actually to see blood all over Sharpay from High School Musical's face.
Scandal.
Yeah, so anyway, back to the game. So it's if you've played Until Dawn or any of the previous Dark anthology games, I like how we've used Dark Sector and then Dark as well. That's really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's a decision-based game, so you go sort of walk through the game, and every decision you make deeply affects the outcome for each character. So the object of the game is obviously to keep every character alive, which I think, judging from what I've seen and what I've played of the game, is pretty impossible. So good luck to you. Probably you just want to avoid the most, or maybe you like that kind of thing. Maybe you want the most graphic endings for certain characters. A lot of the decisions are very much head and heart. So you want to save the love interest, or maybe you want to make the sensible decision to save more people. I hate those kind of things because
Moral
always
dilemmas.
go with my heart always.
Now on to my favourite bit. Do we have a giveaway? Of course we have a
We've
giveaway.
got a giveaway. We've got a giveaway.
Well, there's us, there's a giveaway.
Yeah.
So to celebrate 1 year of the Zatu Show, we've done giveaways every month
For the past year.
for the past year.
Yeah,
We have.
that is 1 year.
So to celebrate, we're doing a bigger giveaway.
Yeah, it's Mahuse!
So here's what you can win. To start with, Escape the Dark Sector.
Ooh, pretty.
Halloweeny.
Next, we've got Red Rising, which is from the guys who made Stonemaier Games, which are the guys who make Wingspan, Scythe, Little Scythe.
The guys who make Stonemaier Games.
Is that what I said?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fine. Other than that, we have got a party game, Don't Get Got, the Shut Up Sit Down edition.
Yeah, and if you want to know how to play that, remember we got a review of that.
Link below.
And this game, Love Letter, the Infinity Gauntlet Marvel Edition. Ooh, exciting. I love Love Letter. So
That's why we chose it, just because
Yeah,
Arthur loves Love Letter. We'll
Yeah.
give one away.
So you're welcome, guys.
And then Skull.
Ooh, pretty.
Another spooky game, little
Yeah.
small purple games. And wait, there's more.
Great catch again.
Zeb plushie. So you can win this guy as well, which is, I think, a real focal point of this giveaway.
Yep. So how do you win? I hear you ask.
So to enter this giveaway, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we want to know, well, I want to know, I never win games.
It's true.
So I want to know, guys, what ways do you bend the rules to win a game?
Yes.
What is your favourite way to cheat?
So for example, like I was saying, some dice, they sort of move a bit when you're throwing them and it's a bit unfair, so you've got to put them to the dice you want in Escape the Dark Castle. I know some people just throw like Monopoly money, or just take
If
from
I'm
the
a
bank.
banker, I'm...
Yeah. That's too obvious. That is surely too obvious. But anyway,
Thank you so
tell us your comments below. How do you sort of bend the rules in your favour?
We need the tips, so
Well,
thank
you
you
do.
in advance. So best of luck.
Round 1. Fight.
And it's that time again. Amber versus Arthur. What's the score again, Amber? Have you won any games ever?
I really don't want to talk about it, but I feel
I'm
good.
happy to. She hasn't won any.
Just call me out.
Yeah.
I feel good about today.
Do you? Right, well, this is the game we'll be playing, Bucket of Doom. It looks like my little candy basket for when I'm going trick-or-treating on Halloween, but no. Bucket of Doom. It is a game. And Beth, how do we play that game?
So, you play Big Potato's Bucket of Doom 17 Plus Edition, can I just say. You play this by... I will read out one of these Doom cards, and you, in front of you, have 8 object cards. So I'm going to read out a scenario, and you need to pick 1 or 2, because I'm generous, of those cards, and explain to me how you are going to escape.
Yep, I'm game.
Stunning. I'm so ready.
And I will choose
How do we win?
the winner.
Okay, you choose.
I will choose, so no pressure, guys.
No
That
bribes.
fucks me more. So.
There's been no bribing, has there?
I got her cinnamon bun coffee the other day.
I mean, that was a few weeks ago.
What
so-
coffee do you want today?
I mean... Okay, so first scenario. You're driving a bus full of people when you get a text. Drop below 60 miles per hour and it blows. How are you going to escape?
This is basically Speed, the movie.
Near enough.
I love that one. Okay. I have a plan.
Go on then, tell me your plan.
Okay, so if I can use 2, I'll use 2. My plan is to take a tube of Barocca and just absolutely down it as soon as I get the text so that I can be me, but on a real good day, because that's Barocca's slogan. And then I'll be like really like alert and ready, and then I'm basically going to do what they do in the movie. So I'm going to be on that bus, I'm going to recruit someone to like be my wingman, we're going to keep an eye on everything, and I drive like an absolute maniac anyway. We're going to be above 60 no matter what, so it's fine. I feel quite confident about it, and then as it's all going on, we'll find a way to open up the windows, because it doesn't say you can't get off the bus, and then we can all just jump out and hope for the best. But if the jump out doesn't go well, I have my second card, which is a phone call to my mother, so I can say bye.
Wow.
Just in case.
So your plan is that you might not get out of it.
But here for a good
I
time.
mean, you
not
could
a
have
long
said
time.
like, Mum's fix everything, don't they? So you quick call
But
to
then she
her.
just catches me.
Yeah, that'd be she'd find a way, wouldn't she?
Oh, I like to think so. How are you going to escape?
Well, I've got this Argos catalogue.
What are you going to do with an Argos catalogue?
I'll tell you that. So the difficult thing is keeping it at 60, right? So you could use the Argos catalogue, put it on the pedal, so you're constantly moving at 60. So you don't need to take that anymore. And then, to get people off the bus, I have got, on the other side of the cards, because I'm using both sides, I've got what you're going to want to jump off the bus from. You're going to want to jump on something soft, something can absorb you. So I've got a sweaty yoga mat. So I've got the Argos catalogue keeping it going, and then throw the sweaty yoga mat. We can jump on that. It's going to be fine. That's going to fix everything.
Look at me, I'm not with you. I've got my own escape plan.
No, your escape plan is not escaping, just saying your goodbyes. Mine's 100% going to get us out of
With
there.
your sweaty yoga mat.
Oh yeah. Die or jump on a sweaty yoga mat.
I would,
Well, as Amber's, I'm staying on the bus.
to be
I'm not
honest,
touching that.
I'll just keep driving around. We'll run out of petrol eventually.
My only question...
Doesn't it blow up if you go under 60? That's not. It's not.
Yeah, but if I ask them
You can't make it
nicely-
stop. Because if not, I'd use one of these cards to slow it down. But
My only question for the two of you, a bus insinuates people want to get off the bus at certain stops. Have you both accommodated for that? Do you have unlimited yoga mats? How much Barocca are you going to need?
I've got a whole tube, mate. We're ready.
well, I think they should be just happy enough that I would explain the situation to everyone calmly. Be like, guys, I've got an
Road trip.
Argos catalogue on the pedal right now. The Argos catalogue is driving the bus. We need to get off it. And if anyone says, oh, but I want to get off here, I'd be like, well, screw you. You need to get off now on the sweaty yoga mat.
No mercy. Only sweaty yoga mats.
100%.
Okay, so the next card.
Another one.
I'll take these back.
Okay, so the next card. You're on a tanning bed. You turn the dial up to 11 and you shut the lid. It jams. You start to cook. How are you going to escape?
Well, as someone who frequently uses tanning beds, I should have a really good solution to this.
Oh, yeah.
A few moments later.
Sorry, me first then. Okay.
I can see what he's picked, and I'm just like,
Yeah, they'll make sense in a second. Right, so if you're trapped, there's no way out. Okay, definitely not from the inside. Whatever you put, it's definitely not going to work. So you need someone's help from the outside. So how do you get someone's help? Well, I've got a police megaphone. So that...
in your tanning bed.
In my tanning bed. I've
which
taken
is
it with
the
me.
size of a coffin.
Yeah, but you can definitely fit one in there.
Okay, girl boss.
So that's how I'm going to call for help. But that on its own may not be enough. So I am multiplying that with a karaoke machine so I can sing my way out. While having a good time, I do love a bit of karaoke. then sing my way out, put that through the megaphone, and someone is going to want to get me out. Number one, they don't want to hear my singing anymore. Number two, because they want to save my life. Or stop me being very orange, because I don't want really my skin colour to be the same colour as my hair.
Yeah.
That would be a bad look for me.
Fair enough. On the tanning lifestyle.
Yeah, go on, what's yours then?
Okay, so what have I got? Well, first
You
of all...
chose them, so I don't know. Are you asking me?
Yeah, can you read these out for me? So, I'm in the tanning bed. What's happened? The temperature's gone up.
It's warm. You're getting tanned. You're trapped.
Oh,
Yeah, it jams.
Okay, so it's jammed. But I've probably only been in there a minute, so I'm going to have a bit of a chill first. I'm going to get my summer glow back on. And what am I going to do to keep myself occupied while I'm chilling and tanning? I've got knitting needles and wool. I'm going to teach myself how to knit. I'm going to make a really cute hat. Or a jumper, maybe.
To make you warmer.
Well, I won't use it there, but just like,
For later.
it's a good time to like brush up your skills,
You've got
isn't it?
a lot of positivity there. Like, I will get out, so I'm just
But
going
I'm
to
going to
relax.
finish my tanning session first. So I'm going to do that. And then, okay, I'm probably getting a bit warm at this point. But I've got tarot cards, so I can, like, do some stuff and figure out what's going on and what's going to happen in the future. So that's good to know. Am I going to get out? Am I not going to get out? I like to know before proceeding. And then after that, I'm going to use the knitting needles to unjam the tanning bed and escape, because I don't rely on other people to get me. So
Well, I'm glad you went back to the knitting needles, because at that point in time it just sounded like you were just going to sit there and just see what had happened.
I mean, I would for a little bit, but then when I'm nicely tanned, it's time to use the needles to get myself out.
Yeah.
So that is my plan of action.
It's not as fun as karaoke machine, I'd say. Knitting.
It's not, but maybe they'll leave you in there if you're singing that bad.
No, because they'd hear me and they'd want me to stop, so they'd take the karaoke machine off me.
That's also true. We would.
Okay, so my thoughts on that. Knitting needles, fantastic. I actually love the idea. Your plastic, emphasis on plastic megaphone, Arthur, is going to melt and hurt
Oh, let's go.
Why is it plastic?
you. Because all megaphones are plastic.
Oh, mine's made out of
Arthur.
metal.
Not this
They're
one.
not made out of metal, they're made out of plastic.
I'm looking for your card. It doesn't say plastic.
Police, metal, megaphone.
Lies.
Karaoke, metal machine.
Oh, metal, when that gets hot,
How hot is it in the
Metal
tanning
is a
room?
t-
I've
it's
never been in
really
one of these
hot.
beds. I don't know. I thought it'd just be like being in the sun.
Metal is an excellent conductor.
Well, how hot is it? But it's not going to melt, is it? Because otherwise,
if you're starting to cook, of course
I don't know what
plastic
lemon
is
is.
going to melt.
I don't know
I'm,
this.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, screw this game.
For that reason alone, I'm going to have to decree that Amber has won her first challenge.
get
Well,
it.
yeah, I hate this game, so. So, on that note, yeah, end of the show. Thank you so much for watching a full year of shows. If you haven't watched them all, go back and see some of them. Maybe not the ones in lockdown. They were,
rough.
yeah, with bad energy back then. We needed people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to make these videos forever. Until we get
Forevermore.
cancelled.
Every
which
month
might happen.
with you, probably soon. If you can remember the name of the video games we talk about.
I haven't been cancelled yet. But so you'll see Amber in the future there. You know, I can hold my club around.
So I'm feeling like a winner, and you can be too if you enter our giveaway. I know. Look at that. So comment down below your favourite way of cheating in
We're
board
not cheating.
games.
Bending the rules.
Bending the rules.
To your favour. And we'll
Obviously,
choose
Zatu,
someone.
we don't condone cheating with the board games you buy from us.
No.
I don't. And like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next video.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Woo! I mean,